Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how, as an event manager, you can load a number against a series of athletes from a competition that may exist over 2 or 3 weeks or over a season, i.e. this could be a club or a centre or a regional based competition type scenario where you want all the athletes to have the same bib number each time. Firstly, please make sure that you are logged in. You can see that I'm logged in with my circle here in the top right hand corner. It shows my picture. If you see my initials, then that means I'm logged in. If you see the words login, that means you need to log in as well. You'll probably highly likely, as a second thing, need to make sure that you are an event manager and have paid the event management fee upgrade to become a site supporter. That is $135 US. For me, I'm going to be clicking on my event management page. I'm going to be going to the 2025 season calendar. So I'm just going to drop that down, click 25 season. And I've got a meet here called the Central League Teams Competition. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Manage Meet. And I've already got a number of teams listed here. Now what I'm going to be doing is, you've got two options here. One is to upload via the high-tech CSV file. So if you've downloaded that from an entry system and it's had the bib numbers allocated, brilliant. Or you can create an Excel spreadsheet. Okay, now first you need to do is click on Entries. And then you can see here there's a button that says Import Entries. If we click on that, it'll then take us into an option here to add entries from an Excel spreadsheet, which is the one that I'm going to show the most. Okay, what you can see here, hang on, let me just adjust that slightly, is you have a number of column names, okay, and you can see them listed across the top there. I'll leave that for a second for everyone to read. If you make the columns exactly the same with the same column names, if you then copy it, you can go Control-C, minimize that down. We kind of paste entries. We're going to then click in there and Control-V. Then we're just going to let it do its updating. If I scroll down just a bit, if I scroll across the page, you should see color for all of the columns that it's going to, in the right-hand box, for all the columns that it's going to upload. We then click Process. You'll then come in here, and basically what we have to do is we have to match it to a division. So I'm just going to put it to open at this stage because I'm not too concerned. I'm then going to click Next. And it's already picked up my team, Team Wairarapa. So you can see here I've got Wairarapa listed over here as the club name. And so there's Wairarapa, and so it's matching to Team Wairarapa. You may have to go through a process to match teams, but hopefully it might pick up your team if you put in the correct team name from the word go. Click Next. It's then going to come up and say, well, look, we've got some men that we're entering and some women, and it says roster only. So then we know it's only the team athletes we are adding. Click Next. What we want to do is we've got options here of what we can choose. So this event is the Central League Teams Competition. I'm going to click that. Okay, what we can do is we can go through a matching athletes perspective. It says there is none. And then all we're going to do is activate athletes and save IDs. Click Next, and that should basically do everything that we need to do. Okay, now if we go back to the meet, if we look here, we've got a series of athletes that were preloaded through the team. If I click Refresh Athletes, you can see that it's added the additional athletes that I've put in there and allocated bib numbers to the ones that were already existing in that list. And you can see that they've come through. And if I come back to my spreadsheet, you can see 651 is Andrea, 652 is Matthew, etc., etc., etc. And it has loaded all of that information. Basically, that's how we do it, how we can add it as an event manager. Cheers, everyone.